Hello, my name is Dr. Anne Alwis, and I'm a senior lecturer in classics at the University of Kent. During lockdown, in times of crisis, my colleagues and I wanted to talk about how people in ancient Greece and Rome dealt with plague, their versions of the coronavirus. Although plague happened time and again, humanity always got through it in real and imaginary ways. So today I'd like to talk to you about why Saint Sebastian becomes a symbol of hope during times of plague. To do so, we need to know his story. So we're in Rome, 300 years after Christ has died. Sebastian is a soldier, and he's a really good one. Emperors Diocletian and Maximian make him a general, and all his soldiers love him like a father. But in a time of Christian persecution, Sebastian chooses to practice Christianity and converts his soldiers. And so others, jealous of his popularity, betray him. Sebastian must die. The emperor orders him to be shot with so many arrows that it is said he resembles a hedgehog. Miraculously, he doesn't die, and this is key. He is ultimately clubbed to death. So what has all this to do with plague? Well, it's the arrows, the instruments of Sebastian's torture. They are an ancient symbol of plague. This symbolism goes back over at least 2,000 years, when the Greek poet Homer, and here he is, tells us that Apollo, one of the gods, shoots arrows at the Greeks who start dying en masse. Sebastian's wounded body becomes the symbol of all sick bodies. At the same time, it was assumed that he could fight the arrows of plague and disease because, although he had been severely wounded, he survived. So it is these aspects of his story, the symbolic arrows of plague, his suffering and his healing, that become hugely popular. For example, during the bubonic plague in the 14th century. And in more modern times, he became the symbol of a more modern plague, AIDS. It was also because he had become a gay icon, and how that happened is a subject for another video. We all know that understanding the past helps us make sense of the present, and in times of crisis, we all need empathy and we need hope. For millions of people in the past and present, Sebastian represented both. Here's the link to all the videos in this series, and look out for us on Instagram as well.